are questions and confusion swirling about a new advisory board within the Department of Homeland Security designed to combat disinformation. The Disinformation Governance Board was created in April, but lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have questions about its leadership and what the board is actually meant to accomplish. Some GOP members are even calling for the group to be disbanded. CBS News Homeland Security and Justice reporter Nicole Sganga joins me now for more. Nicole, it's always great to see you. This new advisory board has faced a firestorm of criticism from lawmakers, prompting the Secretary of Homeland Security to admit its rollout was suboptimal. Tell us, what is this board designed to do? What role will it actually play?
Yeah, this is a working group that lives within the Department of Homeland Security. It's set up to create best practices, guidance, policies that inform the disinformation work that the department has increasingly been engaging in, given just what a complex environment we're currently facing. So, for example, DHS guidance to the United States telecom industry 2 years ago, debunking false claims suggesting 5G cell towers spread COVID-19. Some more current examples of DHS's work. Accounting of Russian cyber attacks and election interference, CBP's efforts to undermine false narratives that are peddled by the cartels at the U.S.-Mexico border, FEMA's fraud alerts that warn of criminals who take advantage of disaster survivors in the wake of some superstorms. Now, it was definitely a rocky rollout for this group, the Disinformation Governance Board. Lawmakers, even DHS officials, have pointed out to me this week that that name doesn't help. It's a bit of irony here. There's been a fair amount of actual mis- and disinformation around the Disinformation Board, even some unfounded comparisons to the Ministry of Truth, which our viewers might recognize as the fictional department within George Orwell's dystopian novel, 1984. But Secretary Mayorkas set out to correct some of the record this week in back-to-back hearings on Capitol Hill.
So GOP lawmakers especially have called into question the board's new director. What more can you tell us about the leadership and members of this group?
Yeah, DHS selected author and disinformation expert Nina Jankowicz to lead this board. She previously oversaw programs for Russia and Belarus for the National Democratic Institute. She's written 2 books. The last one is called How to Be a Woman Online, and she documents fighting back against hate that she and other women have experienced from malicious actors and online trolls, calls it a precursor to violence. GOP lawmakers have pointed to some of Jankowicz's previous assertions. For example, that Hunter Biden's laptop should be viewed as a Trump campaign product, endorsement of a podcast appearance by Christopher Steele, the author of the so-called Steele dossier, as well as her take on Elon Musk's Twitter bid. She said in a recent NPR interview that she is concerned about free speech absolutists taking over more platforms and the impact on marginalized communities around the world. Her previous comments have sparked concerns of political bias and policing of online content. But in response, the Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary Mayorkas, has said that the new director has an obligation to be nonpartisan and neutral. He went on to say this week if she fails in that obligation, there will be consequences. I do want to point out here that when it comes to social media, DHS has this office called Intelligence and Analysis. It does open source analysis of social media threats that pose a risk to the homeland. But DHS officials tell CBS News that engagement with social media threats will remain exclusively within that office. This board has no similar authorities there.
All right. We know you'll continue to track this and follow this for us. Nicole Sganga, thank you very much.
Thank you.